Market update on the 31st. I'm going to go through the chart right now. I haven't really looked at it in depth yet, but I'll go through it right now. I do know that just looking at the VIX and then looking at the dollar, that this was a very, very strange move today, and it reeks of being kind of like a premium selling day for whales or market makers because of how the VIX was looking going into the close. I don't know what it's at now, but let's see. So the VIX is at 25.86. I didn't really do very much trading today because the VIX was falling the whole day, and the dollar was negative the whole day, and then the SPY was down the whole day. So it didn't make a lot of sense. There was really no point in buying puts, in my opinion, unless you want to, try to think this is an impulsive move. So the move was kind of weird, and it went down. So if you bought puts and you made money, good job. But I like to follow the VIX and kind of use that when I trade SPY as well. And with it going down negative on the day and the SPY being negative on the day, it's kind of a weird move. And that's why, actually, let's look at the chart now and we'll just go into it. So basically, I had 4 call options going into today, and I sold them right at the open because in the last video I said, so we had I think we started off right here, yeah. So we had A, B. I'll show you why I sold them. And in the last video, I explained that I was looking for about $1.16 higher than this, which ended up being like 455. And I sold at the open. I don't remember what it was at. I think it was like 430 or something like that. I had 4 call options. I sold 2 of them at the open. Still holding 2 for October. And then I sold my put that I was hedging with down in here, thinking that there's a good chance that this was a B wave and we'd be done and we'd go higher. Of course, it didn't happen, and I was watching the VIX as well, and we kind of fell down here. So if we zoom out here on the 15-minute chart, we still have AB, that's still valid, and I still think this is an A wave and this is a B wave. And then I was thinking that this was a C wave right here because it's a valid 5-wave move. But now it's looking like the possibility that this is actually a first wave, and this could be a second wave. So we have a clear ABC pattern, comes back to the 50% retracement. So I would label that as a second wave potentially. But this also could be the end of the move too. This could be C right here. And then this could also be A. So it's either A or 2. And I'll show you why it could be A or 2. So basically this move breaks the low, so you would think that would be a third wave. But does this look very impulsive to you? We have the top right here. If you bring this parallel line down to here, you'll see that it doesn't even come close to breaking on the outside of it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not a third wave, but it's more likely it's an ABC pattern. So we would look at this as being possibly A, B, and then this could be, or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, except for this looks like an ABC pattern as well. So I would lean towards this being ABC also, and being the end of the C wave. And the way that this could be an ABC pattern is an expanded flat. So let's say expanded flat typically can't go past the 1.23 fib, which is right here, and I'm seeing it selling off after hours. So, I mean, the move was just super weird. The VIX is getting smaller. And so basically it's selling off after hours. So yeah, it could be a third wave, but it's just this move right here on the 15-minute time frame. I think I went down in the 1-minute time frame, and you can possibly see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be the third wave. So 1, 2, 3. But you can see like why it's kind of weird how the VIX is going down and this move happened. Let's say this is a third wave though. Where would we be headed to? We'd be looking for a retrace of probably going to be back up in here, to be honest. Or I get 396.46 to 397.31. Let's just say it goes to the 0.23 fib. You'd be looking at 393.55 as a bottom. Could come all the way down here too. But the thing is, let's say this is a third wave. This has to be, the fifth wave would have to be smaller than 401.27 minus 395.10. So that would be about $6.13. So let's say we come back to 396.50. It would have to be less than 613, so it could go all the way down to like 391. So yeah, this is valid, I guess. It's just kind of threw me off with the VIX going lower, like I said a million times. So we're looking at this as either being 1, 2, 3, and then get a fourth wave and a fifth wave down to about 391, 392, or this is instead the third wave, or the C wave, and then we would have A, B, C higher, and we'd be looking for 404.50, like I said in the last video. That'd be my target. So can go either way now. I'm not going to lean either way because you never know, the VIX could pump tomorrow. But like I said in the last video, my target still is 23.50. And so if it goes to 23.50, I don't think there's any way that they're going to allow it to go back down. And also you got lots of puts on the options chain as well, that they just let it go all the way through. So just a very strange day for trading. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We either got, I guess in summary, we either got a 1, 2, 3 pullback and then a move down to the low 390s, or we have A, B, C, and it's finished right here, and then we have A, B, and then we'd be looking for a C wave up to 404.50. So still, it's kind of up in the air. This move does not look impulsive at all, but it doesn't have to be impulsive as long as it follows the rules. And so it's definitely possible to go to 390 still, and they're just throwing everybody off that's trying to trade it with the VIX. So that's pretty much it for here. We're gonna have to just see tomorrow. If I were looking for some invalidation, it's probably gonna be if we break back above 395.99 tomorrow, we come up in here, then I'm gonna lean to say that we are headed up here for a C wave. If we get barely a small bounce tomorrow, or no bounce at all, let's say this keeps on going down, then obviously that third wave is probably going to be more valid. It can't go past, well, it can, but it's make it kind of invalidate it. If we go past 394.78 at the open, then I'm going to lean and say it's a third wave. If we bounce at the open, I'm going to say it's actually A, B, C as an expanded flat. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Both ways are, I guess, likely at this point, since we're selling off in after hours. And the dollar was down today too, so very confusing. We can look at yields too. I barely even traded today because it was just chopping for the most part, and I didn't see any valid like moves that were going to give me any advantage when I was trading. I was just guessing pretty much, and so I didn't really trade that much. Yields are all the way up to, is this after hour? Yeah, after hours up to 3.2%. So that's definitely not good for the market. Everyone is piling into, well, you'd think people would start piling into bonds. They're not. And yields keep on rising. So that is not good for the overall market. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We look at oil too. Oil is coming right back down after a 5-wave move. This is looking pretty bearish for the overall market though too. It doesn't really have that much of an effect, but if we start seeing oil go way up higher, let's say a third wave happens here, and we do make our way to the target of 115, that's going to be pretty bearish for equities as well. So, yep, summary basically, this is either a third wave or a B wave. We'll see tomorrow. Bounce above 395.99, and I'm going to lean and say we are headed for a C wave, expanded flat. Keep on going down and break 394.78 at the open, then this is going to be an overall third wave, and we should see a bounce in a lower low to 391 or 392. So that's pretty much it for today. Oh, it's really selling off now after hours. That's not looking good. But if you have puts, that's good for you. I will make a video tomorrow for another market update. But let me know what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe, and we'll check in on the market tomorrow after hours.